Packed full of features, the GoPro camera has found its way not only into adrenaline-packed markets, but also into ordinary households. However, one of the less frequently visited ports is also a very useful one. Welcome to IFTY's Tech Corner, where today we'll be looking at the GoPro HDMI port and the on-screen display capabilities. Users who wish to use a live view while filming or wish to play back filmed footage directly to a larger display can do so via the included HDMI port located on the side of the GoPro. In order to do this, users will need a GoPro, a compatible HDMI cable such as this genuine GoPro HDMI cable, and an external monitor. To get started, simply plug in the HDMI cable to the GoPro and the other end to the external monitor. By switching the GoPro on, users receive an instant live feed with no lag whatsoever. By default, in the top corner we have the battery status, which is no more useful than the status indicated on the GoPro LCD display itself, along with the Wi-Fi status in the bottom right corner. At the top we have the amount of recording time remaining on the current micro SD card, along with the current mode in the top corner, and below this the current recording settings. These three items will change as you cycle through different modes to highlight useful information otherwise displayed directly on the GoPro LCD itself. Upon pressing the shutter button to begin recording, notice how the icons move to the top of the screen in order to give the user more screen space to see what's actually being recorded. Also notice the timer across the top of the screen, indicating the length of the current clip along with a countdown showing how much video can still fit onto the current micro SD card. When navigating across to and entering the settings menu, users will be greeted with a very familiar menu layout. Those who have used the GoPro LCD Touch Backpack will notice the menu structure is exactly the same, although without the touchscreen abilities. We are able to navigate the menus using the power and shutter buttons on the camera as normal. By cycling down to and entering the setup menu, we notice a setting for OSD, which stands for on-screen display, currently set to on. By disabling this setting, and then exiting back to the live view screen, we notice straight away that all on-screen information has now been removed from the image. Even when we press the shutter button, we have no on-screen timer or any other useful information. Again, by entering the setup menu and switching the on-screen display back on, the useful information is back on display. By cycling through available modes, users will notice an additional playback menu after the settings menu. Entering this menu displays thumbnail images of all captured video or images. Users are then able to highlight and play back any captured video directly to an external display of any size. We can then exit back to the thumbnails view quickly and easily. The icon in the top left corner allows quick playback of all video clips, while the exit icon is located in the top right. Also bear in mind the camera will generate some heat throughout the process, not unbearably hot, but warm nonetheless. Those who are hindered by the lag-ridden live view when connected to the camera via Wi-Fi will find the HDMI connection to an external display a breath of fresh air. With instant live view, both with or without on-screen display options, as well as an instant playback of your footage onto a large screen display, it's yet another great feature incorporated into the GoPro camera. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments section below. Alternatively, feel free to check out the other GoPro videos in my channel by clicking above or in the description box below. Remember to subscribe, as there are plenty more GoPro videos and tutorials coming shortly. See you next time in IFTY's Tech Corner.